Okay, welcome back. Today we have legs. Um, right. Initial quick thoughts and just things I need to say. Yesterday, like I mentioned, me and Kev had a football sesh, and so because of that reason, I can't lie, my legs are feeling a little bit sore. However, having said that, again, I feel still good enough to get this leg session. Hold on. Cheers, mate. Yeah, feel good enough to get this leg session in anyway. It may be a little bit lighter, and by lighter, I mean by weight. I'm still gonna try, push myself as hard as I can. However, I will know my limits, right? If I am, for example, doing, I don't know what, some hip adductions, and I can feel that like my legs are already sore, then I will go a little bit easier. So this might be a little bit of a lighter sesh for legs, but regardless, still excited for it. Also gonna get some cardio in like always. I think I'm gonna start usually I start with 5 minutes on the bike before legs. However, I might do even 10 just to really loosen up my legs and get my joints and everything feeling good before I get into the heavier weights. Of course, stretching as well. I've actually brought my foam roller with me also because I want to do some foam rolling also. So it's going to be a lot of preparation before we start this leg day. However, I don't mind that. I'll have my music playing. I'll be chilling. So yeah, should be all good. What else is there to say, really? Barca just slapped up Real 4-0. My GOAT, Levy, another 2 goals. I've eaten good today. I'm feeling energized. I'm saving my pre-workout for when I get in there. Because if I was to take it now, usually it takes about 20-30 minutes to kick in. By the time I've got there, I've done my stretches, I've done my cardio, then it would have already kicked in by the time I'm doing stretches, and I don't want it to kick in too early. I want it to be useful all throughout the workout, even for my last few sets. So yeah, pre-workout will be saved for later, creatine in like always, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the gym I'm not sure what I want to start legs with today. Usually I start off with leg extensions for quads, and I think I'll do the same today. However, if I don't, then I'll see on something else, but most likely I'll be on the leg extensions, so I will see you for that in there. Okay, right. After about 10 minutes on the bike, and then I done must have been at least another 15-20 minutes of proper stretching and foam rolling as well. My legs are feeling a little bit less tighter, more loose than they were before I got in here, so that's a good thing. I've done a warm-up set and I've done a first working set, and to be honest, I feel like I can stick with the regular weights that I usually use. Yes, they're a little bit sore, but not too restricting from what I thought it would be like. So I think we're just gonna go same weight, same intensity as always, and yeah, plan for these 4, maybe 5 sets. The last one being a drop set. And one thing that I always talk about for legs and what helped me anyway see the biggest growth in my legs was when I started to do rest pause sets. And that being when you can't do, I know I talk about this every single time I do legs, but I feel like it's always important just to mention that, yeah, when you are done with your regular sets and you can't do any more, give it like a 5-second rest, and then you go again. You might only get another 2 reps in, but that's 2 reps more than you would have. That's 2 reps more than if you were to just stop at your regular sets. So I'm a big fan of these. And yeah, without further ado, nothing else to say. Let's get to set number 2. To be honest, I could probably look to increase that. Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah. 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 Oof, that burns. Feels good though. Give it a few seconds. Right back at it. Yeah, honestly, looking at no more than 3 to 4 reps for these rest pause sets. So. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now do set 1. Already out of breath, but it's a good start. Very good start. With the opening set, it's very important. If you can get a good opening set, then you set the standard, and then you try to match, and if not, increase that intensity as you go on. Because it's very easy to coast through the first set, but if you can get in that zone, or you're saying to yourself, right, I've started, let's get to work, then it will set very good precedent for the rest of the workout. So I've got 2 sets done. I think I will go for 5. I'm not sure, 4 or 5 with that drop set at the end, and then we'll move on to some hamstrings. So I'll see for some hammies. Quads, can't lie, very, very good sets in there. Quads weren't feeling as sore as I thought they were, so that's why I managed to really, really push myself. Hammies, on the other hand, are definitely feeling a little bit, what's the right word, just not tired, but you know what I mean, just a little bit, yeah, whatever. Yeah, for that reason we are going to go a little bit lighter for these. So I think what we'll try and do is just really focus on getting that squeeze at the top of the movement, and then really focus on letting the weight go back down slowly on the eccentric movement. So that's going to be the plan. Like with the quads, I only ended up doing the 4 sets with the drop set at the end. Going to go same thing, 4 sets, drop set at the end, and then that will be that for hammies. And yeah, like I just mentioned now, one of the key things is that I like to do anyway, really focus on that eccentric movement, not just letting the weight drop down after you get up. Focus on bringing it down, that way you get a nice burn in your hammies. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to set 1. Done a very light warm-up set just to see how the hammies are feeling, and yeah, they are a little bit more, insert the word that I'm looking for, not tired, not fatigued, not sore, maybe a bit sore, maybe that's the word, but yeah, let me stop yapping. Let's get to set number 1. Okay, make sure that doesn't slide down. Okay. Yeah. Couple more. Yeah. 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 Right, that will do. Rest pause sets, hammies are far more difficult than the other quads, so I think I'll give it a pass with the rest pause sets just for today. Usually I do them, but I only managed to get maybe like 1 or 2 more reps, rather than like with the quads, I managed to get at least 3, 4. But I think today I'm going to go straight sets for the hammies, And yeah, I'm liking these slow and controlled sets, so more of that. And then next up, we have, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Maybe the hip adduction. Last week, or for the last leg day, I just done the hip adduction as supersets with the quads and hammies because didn't have as much time. Today I got more time, so I might just do them next. But regardless, yeah, I've still got some calves and some pressing movement to do, so could be any of those three, whatever it is. See you for that one. Okay, decided. Let's just get the hip adductions out the way whilst I'm here. Because yeah, the rest of the workout will be on the other side of the gym. So, for whilst I'm here, let's just get these ones done. My left groin is a bit feeling okay. I'm looking for that same word that I was looking for before. Let's just say fatigued. You know, that's not the right word. You know what I mean? After football from yesterday, then my right. So, pretty lightweight again for this today. But I am going to focus on just getting that a form right and just holding the movement at the when I got both my legs together. I don't know how to describe it properly, but yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna go for 4 sets. I've done one warm up one already, so I'll get the rest in, and then that will be that. These, by the way, do not avoid doing these. These are honestly, if you've never done these before, right? And you do these for let's say three leg days in a row. Already, I promise you, you will see a difference in your leg growth. I know it may sound silly, but not doing these, you are avoiding untapped leg potential. That's the best way I would put it, because yeah, these really focus on the inside of your legs. Where if you think about it, what other movement, what other exercise really focuses on the groin area? I mean, any pressing movement, not really, a little bit here and there, but it's direct movement. Definitely helpful for developing those groins and get a few more. And what was I going to say? And yeah, they help in making your legs look thicker. So it's a win-win, really. Yeah, all right, that'll do. I'm gonna do 2 more sets like that. 3 more sets, 3. But yeah, these are definitely an underrated exercise, I would say, especially for legs. But yeah, we're gonna do 3 more sets. Then next, most likely going to move on to some calves, if not some pressing movement, one of the two, and that will be that. So see you for either some calves or the leg press. I decided let's get calves done first. Let me move these back a little bit. But yeah, plan for calves is going to be nice and simple. Kettlebell calf raises, and we're going to go for 4 sets. And with these, I've got the 24s as the kettlebells. And the plan is just go for as many reps as possible. This is one of the exercises where specifically that 8 to 12 rep range window that so often talk about with any other exercises pretty much goes out the window. With these, I'm a strong believer in just keep going and going and going, because the further you get in with your reps, the more reps that you've done, the harder these become. But when they do become harder, that's when they become more and more beneficial. So that is the plan. The reps, I know I said I wouldn't give a maximum for reps, but I typically get about 30 in on these. And what I also started doing recently is a few of those rest pause sets also. So sorry, there's guys doing handstands behind me. It's a little bit throwing me off. However, yeah, that's the plan. Gonna go for those 4 sets, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Without further ado, let's get to set number 1. We're gonna have to move this bench a little bit back. But yeah, what I was also gonna say quickly, another reason why the rest pause sets are good is they take a bit of pressure off your. Oh, I don't know why that's there. Right, yeah, they take a bit of pressure off your forearms, because holding these up without even doing any exercise is quite fatiguing for your forearms in general, especially if you are doing raises. Then some of your forearms do come into play. So when I know that I've got a few more reps, but my forearms are really starting to ache, that's when I will take a little rest and then let them recover, get a few more reps in. So that's the plan. Let's get to set number 1. Quick rest. Let these forearms recover. Get a couple more reps in at least. By couple, I mean 5, not really couple, but. Alright, that'll do for set 1. I'm telling you, if you've never tried these for your calf workouts, give these a go, because these are killers. Like, I've done so many different calf exercises before, but none burn the way that these kettlebell calf raises do. So yeah, I'm gonna go for three more sets like that, and then that will be that for calves. And I don't know if you noticed also, but not every rep is identical, but I'm perfectly fine with that. What I mean is, for some of the reps, I'll go all the way down, plant my heels on the floor. For some of them, I'll go about halfway and come up. Not to waffle too much, but there was a study done. I think Jeff Nippard talks about this, and yeah, it was a study on calves and calf growth, and it was about how do I phrase this correctly? Basically, whether going all the way down or going halfway for your calves would be more beneficial for calf gains, and what they found was minimal difference. So that's why I don't mind doing a few of these in between reps, and also it does help you just keep balance a little bit, because yeah, doing these for 30 when you are tired, you are likely to wobble a little bit. But yeah, this way I feel like you can get the full movement and also like the half movements. I just feel like you can definitely benefit from doing a bit of this and a bit of that with these calf raises. So that's why you might think I noticed that not all of these reps are identical. But that is fine. I've got no issue with that. Anyway, let me stop waffling. I'm going to do 3 more sets, and then we're going to move on to some leg press to finish things off. My legs are already feeling defeated, but I know that leg press will be the final killer that I need. So I will see you for that. I just done a warm-up set, and my legs are finished already before even doing a set of these. But I've done that warm-up set, and I think definitely going light today. So I've only got the 40 kgs on both sides, nice and light, because that fatigue from football from yesterday, combined with this leg day already. I'm still going to give it my all, but I just know going any heavier would just be silly. And last thing I want to do is mess up my knees or any other muscles. So yeah, going relatively light, still min reps as possible, but yeah, you have to learn how to limit yourself. If you try and like if I was to put on my usual weight, which I honestly can't remember what I usually go with, um, I know it just wouldn't end well. So you have to be smart about your training. However, effort's still going to be there, 100%. So, without further ado, just get into set number one. And with these, probably only going to go for 3 sets, just to completely finish off my legs. So, yeah, right, let's get into set number one. And I really want to focus on getting that depth rather than stopping too early. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but yeah, you may have just heard my knee click, and that is why I don't do squats. My knees are just. Hold on, let me save it for the end. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Let me catch my breath. But yeah, if you're watching this and thinking, why is he not squatting on a leg day? Trust me, I wish I could be squatting. I still love doing squats. However, every single time I do them, I'd get my knee pain back. Like I've got genetically horrible knees, right? So like passed down my granddad, my dad, both have bad knees. So unfortunately, got passed down to me. I've tried a lot of work already to try and get them better, but the one thing that I always realise is when I do squats, the pain comes back. So I've unfortunately had to put my squats on pause for a while, but that's fine. You can still get a very, very good leg day without having to do squats. So if you are in the same category, don't worry, you can definitely grow your legs without having to do squats. Although I hope sooner rather than later I can get back to doing them, because I mean there's something about putting plates on the bar and just moving with them. So yeah, squats will be back eventually, but for now, this leg press is a good substitute for that movement. But anyway, I'm gonna go for 2 more sets, maybe a drop set. I highly doubt it, but yeah, that's the plan. Finish off the leg day, and in that case, I've still got some crunches to do. Like an idiot, I've left all hundreds for the very end, so I have to split them up into a couple sets, but gotta get them done at the end, and that will be it. So I'll see you in the car next, because cardio's been done. I might still do another 5 minute cycle at the very end, I'll see. But yeah, that is legs complete. I shall see you in the car. Okay, back in the car after what has been a very, very successful leg day. Let's see if boss lets us through. Doesn't look like it. Well, we might be waiting it. What are you looking at? Thank you, mate. Got that little flash. But yeah, very successful. Like, sorry for the distraction. The guy in front of me that's driving is an absolute idiot. He doesn't know how to drive. But anyway, yeah. Coming into this leg day, I was a little bit like 50-50 about how it would turn out, because after football yesterday, my legs were not 100%. However, very long warm-up seemed to have done the job, and yeah, managed to get a very good workout in, so definitely can't complain. I know my legs are going to be killing for the next couple of days, but it's worth the sacrifice, right? But anyway, what is there to talk about? Yeah, today I just want to have a quick chat about how to stay consistent, because I started my Insta/TikTok account almost 100 days ago to this day, 97 to be exact. The way how I know that, on every day on my Insta, I post when I'm in the gym, just any picture with some song that comes to mind. And yeah, today was day 97, and I thought to myself, how did I stay consistent, and how can you stay consistent? So the first thing that I would suggest is motivation, right? Motivation is quite a big topic when it comes to the gym. Motivation, let me just say it up straight how it is. Motivation is bullshit, right? Because sure, you can be motivated to go to the gym one day, and then fine, yeah, you'll show up. However, what if in the next day you're not motivated? What, you're just not going to show up? And that's the issue. When you get into it, when you start going to the gym, you think to yourself, yeah, I'm excited, I can't wait. That's your motivation talking. The thing that will keep you in the gym going, that is the consistency. And how do you develop that consistency? Well, you've just got to be disciplined. Discipline is the main thing. And how do you develop that discipline? Look, it sounds easy the way how I'll say it, but obviously in reality it's not as easy. However, you simply just have to show up. On the days where you can't be bothered, you've got to show up. On the days where you can be bothered, you're more likely to show up anyway, so you wouldn't need someone to tell you that. However, that's just how it is. The emphasis is on showing up on the days where you can't be bothered to. That's how I found myself getting into a very consistent routine, because those are going to be the toughest workouts, or getting yourself there, those are going to be the toughest days. Like, there have been, right, let me just say from personal experience, I've had so many days, right, where I've been there, I've been laying in bed, especially at uni, where, you know, there's so many distractions at uni. I'm laying there in bed and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I've still got to go to the gym today, I just can't be bothered. However, if you manage to just convince yourself to literally, all right, the first step, if we break this down, the first step is get yourself changed. I know that might sound silly, but you may as well move up, mate. But if you change from your casual like house clothes, so to call it, to your gym wear, straight away you've made the first step, and then in your mind you've told yourself, right, I'm going to the gym. Can you move up, you stupid Mercedes? I think you bloody own that. He's on his phone. Yeah, no surprise there. Play is, I can't be bothered. But yeah, if you just even do that, you've made the first step already. And before you know it, you'll already be in that mindset that, right, I am going to the gym. Even when you can't be bothered, you've got changed, you're like, well, I've already got changed, so I may as well go. That is the hardest part. It sounds so stupid, but getting changed is harder than the workout itself, because two fed cars there. But yeah, once you've changed, right, you already know you're going to the gym, so you've done the hard part. But yeah, convincing yourself that you want to go to the gym, that's harder, and the action of that is getting changed. So obviously, if we're talking physically, getting changed is not going to be harder, but mentally, that is the hardest step. But I promise you, if you can do that on the days where you can't be bothered, you'll just develop that mindset that, look, no matter the circumstances, you'll think back to that day, I really couldn't be bothered to go to the gym that day, but you still done it. You'll almost like bulletproof your mind into just not even questioning going to the gym. You'll be there no matter the circumstances. You'll want to turn up every day, and it won't become something where it's like it becomes difficult, because your mind straight away knows it's not a chore anymore. You just know you're going to go and you're going to turn up. So yeah, if we make it very, very short, to summarize everything that I just said there, even though it may sound stupid, to develop consistency, just get changed, right? That might be that's a very interesting quote. Definitely not said before, or I've never heard it before, but it makes sense, because by doing that, you've already set yourself up. If you've got changed already to go to the gym, you'll feel like such a bum if you then decide, oh, you know what, I really can't bother. I'm getting changed back into my house clothes. You'll feel like such a bum that you won't even consider that. So if you just do that first step, getting yourself ready, then I promise you, it does become easier. And then after that workout, on that day where you couldn't be bothered to get that session in, that car just drove on a red light, then you'll feel so much better after that workout. Not saying that on the days where you do feel motivated to go, that post-workout feeling isn't good. It always is. But that way, you know, you've overcome an extra barrier of managing to convince yourself to get your ass out the house and into the gym, getting a good workout in. So yeah, I'm going to once again say it, to develop consistency, just get changed. My plan now is to go home, get some food like always. It's 12:30 now, so it's not too late. But yeah, that's my plan. I need to get that protein and a few more calories in, and then I'll be ready to do it all over again tomorrow. And tomorrow is chest day, which will be a late one, a Sunday night chest day. Definitely cannot complain. I know the gym will be nice and empty, like it was today, to be fair. And yeah, and also big game tomorrow, Arsenal Liverpool. Saka and Timber pictured to be with the squad, so that is promising sign. If they both play, we'll win. If they don't play, I hope we still win anyway. But yeah, that will definitely set my mood for the beginning and the intro of tomorrow's video. But regardless the outcome, I know I'll get a very good chest day in. So that's all I've got to say for today. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. Oh, that is a cool outfit. We've got Peter Pan, Superman, and some other man from the Avengers. Because it's Halloween now, I've been seeing so many costumes. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, trying to get to 300 subs. That would be a cool milestone to reach. So any support with that is appreciated. And like always, thank you for all of the views, the likes, and the follows and whatnot. Definitely really appreciated. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'll see you for chest and shoulders tomorrow.